Hello, I'm Bobby Martin, and I'd like to take you on a tour of some of the special features of McBride Library at Keesler Air Force Base. This is McBride Library located at 512 Larcher Boulevard on Keesler Air Force Base. The library at Keesler in Biloxi, Mississippi was dedicated on the 28th of May, 1975 to Major Edward Ernest McBride. The foyer houses two display cases where themes are rotated throughout the year. Currently, a fall theme is on the left. The military action figures depicting all branches of the service on the right are provided by a retired volunteer. The painting is Major Edward McBride, who is the namesake of McBride Library, the largest U.S. Air Force Air Training Command. Major McBride was born in 1930 in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. In 1963, he graduated from Southern Mississippi College. Major McBride joined the United States Air Force in 1952, winning his pilot's wings in June of 1953. McBride was nicknamed Hoss due to his huge lumbering frame, and he was very popular because of his gentle personality and his musical ability on the guitar. While assigned in Japan as an interceptor pilot, he was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross for his extraordinary courage in launching his craft in extremely hazardous weather conditions to intercept and guide a partially disabled aircraft safely to a landing. McBride displayed professionalism, knowledge, and bravery. In addition to the Distinguished Flying Cross, Major McBride earned a Bronze Star, Air Medal with 2 oak leaf clusters, and a Purple Heart. In August of 1968, Major McBride was assigned as a forward air controller to a special project in Southeast Asia. He was a member of the brave and skilled pilots known as the Ravens. The few Americans who knew of the secret war being fought in Laos referred to the mission as the Other Theater. The Ravens' mission was to fly low and slow, spot the enemy, and direct the winged artillery of American airstrikes from adjacent South Vietnam, Thailand, and United States aircraft carriers. Major McBride was killed in action on November 27, 1968, while participating in a mission over a heavily defended area. He is buried in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. The library has 2 conference rooms named for Major McBride. One is named the Hoss, and the other is the Raven Room. The Raven Room houses the display of archive memorabilia presented by the Ravens to McBride Library to honor Major McBride. The photo on the left is Major McBride, and the image on the right is from the jacket of the book titled The Ravens by Christopher Robin's The True Story of a Secret War in Laos, Vietnam, which remains secret until the publication of this title in 1987. The photo on the right is autographed by the Ravens. The plaque on the left commemorates his trademarks, which were his guitar and ever-present cigar. General Ronald Fogelman created the Chief of Staff Air Force Professional Reading Program in 1996 to develop a common frame of reference among Air Force members, officers, enlisted, and civilians to help each of us become better, more effective advocates of air and space power. Each Air Force Chief of Staff since then has enhanced and continued the professional reading program. Every year we display a poster of the current Chief of Staff reading list. The binder on the right contains the Guide to Professional Military Reading, and the binder on the left is the 2013 Reading Guide. The collection includes all formats: book, audio, and audio-visual. The Reference Department of McBride Library has an excellent collection of Jane's Information Group, referred to as Jane's. Jane's was founded in 1898 by Fred T. Jane, who sketched ships as a naval artist while living in Portsmouth, England. This led to an encyclopedic knowledge culminating in the publication of all the world's fighting ships in 1898. The company branched out into all arenas of military expertise and is considered the de facto public source of information on warfare and transportation systems. In closing, this slide is a photo I made of the Eagle statue that is always on display to honor the prisoners of war and missing in action. Thank you.